you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No.
I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith. So powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. He had such a nod to the dark side, to even keep the ones he cared about from dying.
He could actually save people from death.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
What happened to him?
He became so powerful that the only thing he was afraid of was losing his power, which eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew. And his apprentice killed him in his sleep. It's ironic. He could save others from death, but not save himself. Welcome.
Welcome to the IT department.
My impression was horrible, as usually.
That's okay. We were just trying to get those feels.
Trying to get the memes.
That's right.
Well, if you couldn't tell, the topics would be Star Wars, but
that's right.
Not everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have some more stuff, I think.
A little bit more than that, but
probably.
Yeah. I'll let you begin.
All right. So maintenance was just Darth Plagueis. It's probably spelled wrong. It spelled very quickly in my door, so you know.
You know what? Yeah, it looks close enough.
That's close enough. All right.
Yeah. So we decided to go for. You need to learn how to stop throwing your paper.
It's fine.
Because then you got to pick it up again and.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's just by the
Anyway, yeah, we decided to open this Star Wars themed episode with the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yes, and then
with the appropriate music, of course.
And for the opera, and then we ended it with the First Order thing.
Yes, then we ended it with Kylo Ren's theme because, well, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. All right. So for maintenance was just
a great noise. Never make it again.
I will make it again. All right, Ian, set the timer.
Oh, that's right. We need a timer, don't we?
You'll figure out the timers later.
Yeah.
I would offset it by like 3 minutes because we're already almost 3 minutes.
That's all good.
Or it's a podcast.
What do you want me to do exactly?
Just set a timer for 33 minutes. Remember, for the thing that's a secret until you get the 35-minute mark.
Okay, so I will set it for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because I can't be that.
Can't be precise.
Well, actually, maybe I can. You know what? I'll just set it for 30 minutes. Here we go.
Ooh,
Start.
All right. So
we will find out soon what the timer is for.
Or will we? Maybe we'll just end the podcast early. Just a 3-minute long podcast. It's fine.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Minnesota. It's a Minnesota.
Featuring the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Minnesota is just a minute, like it's Myth and Editor. It's just a bowl and a podcast mixed together.
Makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Anyway, continue, Tim.
All right. So R&D. Do you have anything for R&D, Ian?
I have nothing for. Well, actually, I'll probably just cover the same stuff that you are.
Okay. So right as we ended the podcast last week, there was a trailer, a Marvel trailer. Ooh, spooky. But it was not for like the MCU, which of course got larger. But we'll talk about that later.
That's right. Later in the R&D, which shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, but it got larger because that's the wrong thing.
Focus, Tim.
I can't.
What trailer came out? Answer me clearly.
It was the animated Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's right. Tim watched it without audio.
Yes, I did.
But I watched it with audio. I'm actually pretty excited for that. That looks pretty good.
The animation, that's fine.
It comes out next summer?
Next Christmas.
Next Christmas.
So it's a year between, I guess, for some reason.
So, we already know we have Miles.
Yes, Miles Morales, who is the nephew to Donald Glover in Spider-Man Homecoming.
That's right. Do we have any other confirmed Spider-Men or Spider-Women?
We have Spider-Gwen, because that's popular.
Yeah.
Peter Parker, of course, because...
The original.
That's the original one.
That is, it is the Spider-Man.
I am the Spider-Man. Not yet.
I don't think that's one of his taglines, but.
Oh shoot. Okay. And then
it's like, yeah, the Marvel version of Batman is just Spider-Man. Gordon's like, I'm Spider-Man, in the interrogation mode voice.
yeah, no, I was referencing this in it. I am.
Give me names, dates, places, I want them right now.
No.
Sorry.
Another Donald Glover scene right there.
Yeah.
And then, and hopefully Spider Pig or Peter Porker, Spider Ham.
At least like an Easter
Ham.
egg, you know.
Spider Ham.
You want him as like the main character?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it's a pig. And it's Spider Ham. And then you have like.
Because people don't understand the comedy.
And then in that same universe, Thor is a fraud called Thror. It's F-R-O-R. Thror.
Is that it?
I think there's more. I don't remember.
Okay, well,
One of them's probably.
that's okay.
It's
So,
not a headshot
like,
for the
do
universe
we
as well.
know like any specific details about this new Spidey film, or just the fact that it's being made and it's got multiple Spideys?
I knew it was being made, but I didn't. They'd always had like animated Spider-Man film.
And it's a pretty cool looking 3D animation. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's based off the Spider-Verse comic, which has a bunch of the Spider-Mans from the multiverse come together and then fight a big old baddie. You assume is a big old baddie.
What we assume is a. Let's see.
Oh, you just heard my beautiful drinking noise.
Never make it again.
I will make it more times, especially when that timer runs out.
Why would you do that? Well, let's see.
Oh, Wikipedia.
Yeah. A lovely source, you see.
We did this last week.
That's right, we did. We consulted the
Wikipedia
internet.
will always be. And it'll be the new Tim's security update thing.
Okay, my issue with Wikipedia, though, is that all their images are very low quality. Okay, but anyway, we have... I think we got
Who
it.
is the villain? Main plot.
I'm just trying to find out.
I'm just making weird sounds to make it more entertaining. Which obviously,
Are you calling my research not entertaining, Tim?
all we hear is clicks, and I have to make weird sounds to make myself
Tim,
fun.
didn't you say in one episode that I...
You are the personality.
Exactly.
I'm
What's
the
going
bad-
on here?
I'm trying to be bad comedy, so, I'm fulfilling
Actually, you
that.
know what? Yeah, never mind. You're succeeding. I'm just trying to find... let me see.
Guardians
Good
of
God.
the Galaxy. That's what it said, titles involved.
Oh, they are?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
a Spider-Man.
There it is, yeah.
I had something to say and I forgot.
That's obviously
Yeah, I
a
forgot
lot of,
something.
A lot of Spideys.
He's not new, but, I forgot something.
Well, why don't you mention that while I pull this up here?
I forgot something.
What did you forget?
I don't remember.
Okay, then, all right. So, obvious...
What do you expect me to remember?
Yeah.
Medieval Spider-Man.
Medieval Spidey. Okay. House of M Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, the House of M universe is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember. I was gonna talk about this. I found out I was looking at the cinematic shared universes in media, and one of them came up as the Marvel universe, 12,041. You know who's in that universe?
Who's in that universe?
That's the Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers Assemble, Phineas and Ferb, That's So Raven,
Oh,
a
God.
bunch of other Disney shows.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so that's obviously the universe I want to be in, where Phineas and Ferb and Spider-Man go do things.
Oh, my. So, the Manga Spider-Man,
Gary Drew.
Zombie Spider-Man.
Ooh, fun.
Yippee. The Hunger God.
Gerard.
The Man Spider.
The man's. Ooh, how about Superior Spider-Man?
Powerless Peter.
Oh, that's just sad.
Spider-Man 1602.
I think that. No, that's not the main.
And then, of course,
universe.
Spider-Man 2099, we got Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah.
Yep. That's,
What about the Superior Spider-Man?
we got the Spider-Man Noir.
That's pretty
He's
cool.
probably in there.
Yeah.
India.
India. Okay, is that like the little
Spider-Man Unlimited.
Matt Garnett?
I'm just going through the ones that I
Spider-Man Spider Doppelganger. That's
Yeah.
weird.
I'm just going through the ones I recognize.
Blood Spider.
Webman.
Webman.
Yeah.
Is that the tellers reversed? Turkish
Spider-Man.
Adios Mafia.
Oh. What is
Adios
that picture?
Mafia.
Oh dear.
We're in the den of geeks.
Okay, so for those who are wondering what we're looking at, like go. I just Google searched Spider-Verse
And it's the Den of
and
Geeks.
go to the article from like Den of Geek.
It's the 34 Spider-Men of the Spider-Verse.
That's right.
Go back to Turkish Spider-Man.
Okay, we gotta see that deluxe image.
That should be the thumbnail.
We're talking about Star Wars. That's the main
Adios
topic,
Mafia.
man.
Adios Mafia.
Adios, and of course Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
Wow, that was a good moment.
Electric Company Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Japanese TV Spider-Man.
Ben Reilly, of course.
Ben Reilly.
Scarlet Spider.
Spider-Boy. Kane.
Yep.
Spider-Side.
It's Peter. Yeah, there it is.
Peter Parker!
Tim's favorite character.
Scarlet Spiders. Zzz. Steel Spider.
Okay, gotcha. Dead Spider-Man.
Dead Spider-Man.
Okay, gotcha.
Spider-Man
UK.
UK.
You there, stop mucking about.
You there. Where's the
I kind of don't believe that one.
Where's the superior Spider-Man? You know who that is?
No.
Spider-Man and Dr. Ock switch minds, and Peter Parker dies in Doc Ock's body, and so Doc Ock inherits all of his will to do good, and says, "I'll be a better Spider-Man," and he gives himself the 4.
In that voice?
Yes, exactly. That's Peter Parker.
Oh boy.
He's a
all right. No. I
edgy
believe you.
teenage boy.
I believe
So.
you. Okay.
And so, like it shows in the picture we're looking at, because he's Doc Ock, he gets the 4 legs, and then
Yeah, I see it there.
he gives himself spider legs because he's Doc Ock and can't live without 4 extra limbs to help him around. He's also Peter Parker, so imagine going home to Aunt May and you're like, used to be this super old man, like, hi, now I have to listen to adults again.
No, dear.
Go to school.
Anyway, yeah, okay, we're moving on because
You're moving on.
moving on. There we go into the
so-
Spider-Verse.
I'm not allowed to talk about this actually.
Well, we can mention it. Obviously, the big news this week is that the new Star Wars: The Last Jedi was released.
Your father's trying to say not a word.
That's true. He's gonna like blast down from upstairs. Not a word.
I can feel it.
Do you sense it in the Force?
I can feel the
I don't sense anything.
I can feel the darkness.
Oh wait, I shouldn't do that yet. Not yet. We're still on the timer,
we're not.
which I readjusted because we're currently in R&D.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm adjusting the timer for like
so I'll
it's better like when we actually get into the.
I'm going to whisper my thoughts on it. So basically, so we don't get yelled at. It was great. I loved it. That's it.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about it.
Oh yeah.
And I may have told you this. Did I tell you about the Rotten Tomatoes scores?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, the day it was released, I looked on Rotten Tomatoes one day, and I just found it funny that Last Jedi and Empire Strikes Back
Had the same.
have the same tomato rating, which is when I looked, a 94.
It's gone down to 92.
Yeah, and I expect drops, and yeah, so I always expect Empire to retain its throne as the best Star Wars film, but also that Force Awakens and A New Hope have the same rating as well, which
Because of the same movie.
I knew you were going to say that, Tim.
Yeah.
Now, listen, Tim, I'm just trying to report the facts. I don't need your opinions.
My
Just kidding.
opinions.
No.
My opinions. Why I'm here. To
Makes sense, yeah.
brief you and tell you the right stuff.
The right stuff.
The right stuff.
Okay. What is the right stuff?
That Force Awakens is the same movie as New Hope.
Okay. Well,
I just screeched like a pterodactyl. Everyone that stops 3 seconds before this is gonna be like, "What just happened?"
yeah,
They-
Tim does that a lot. Believe it or not. Yep, there it is again.
Yep. It's
But
a
yeah,
talent I have.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Not a word.
It's amazingly great, and not a word.
Not a word. All right.
Because we have. Well,
So-
I guess I can't say that I have, but Tim has taken a pledge to not spoil anything.
Unlike the
Primarily
people
for
at
me, but also our lovely audience, in case you haven't seen it.
Solo
And if you
dies.
have seen it,
Han Solo dies.
well, that's old news.
No, it's not. It's fake news.
Dear.
All right.
But yeah, in the comments below, if you desire to comment, no spoilers, please.
Comment only spoilers. Just write the word spoilers in your comment, and then see what Ian.
You must choose. Will you submit to the dark side and post spoilers in the comments?
Oh, don't Don't post actual spoilers. That's rude. Just post the
Yeah, like if
spoilers.
it's something that you're just like all caps type spoilers and then colon and then something absolutely ridiculous, then all the power to you.
Snoke is Luke's father.
We'll get good laughs out of that. Like no, like,
Or maybe what you should do is you should just type spoilers, then like enter all the way down.
that's right.
to it.
And then
So
like
it's
you
just-
gotta click read more and
click read more for it to say "Ha, fooled you." I need
No. Here's what you do: you type in spoilers in all caps with like 2 asterisks at the beginning and the end of the word, and then you do the whole like click to show more, click to read more thing, and then it says why did you click to read more? Did you think that you would find something down here? How dare! It's like
when the when the red carpet premiere was, or whatever that was, when the movie finished, two of the most searched things on Doodle were, I will quote this because I memorized it. Last Jedi Kylo Ren. Then the third most searched thing was Last Jedi Snoke spoilers.
yay!
It didn't say any spoilers. It just said Snoke spoilers.
Just no spoilers. Andy Serkis, what do you got for me?
Andy Serkis is Snoke. It's just Andy Serkis. He's just super old.
Oh, so we went from like Caesar to
Yeah.
We have a trend of bringing up Planet of the Apes in every single episode for some reason.
And speaking of that,
Moving on.
ever hear of the tragedy of 21st Century Fox?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Disney Fox deal went through, and now
And now Fox is just a news and slight sports company because Disney bought half of their sports stations.
half of them.
Half of them.
Hmm.
I think it was half
Actually,
of them.
here.
They bought either half of them or most of them because they put it up on like a Polygon article.
Okay.
BBC, Disney, Fox.
Yeah, because here it is. Like I found a good chart.
I like charts.
Yeah, here it is.
So they
So
now own the Muppets.
here's the Murdoch's Fox Empire. It was, and here's all the things, and like just this little highlighted portion in orange here
Oh,
is what was not included in the Disney acquisition deal.
that's basically Fox Business, Fox News, Fox Sports Media Group.
Yeah. So the big things, because I'm not going to read all of this, but I suppose like the big things,
Rest of Marvel.
the biggest thing that they got is of course 20th Century Fox.
Oh yes.
They got. Well, that's pretty much it. Like for big major things,
They got National Geographic.
partners.
They now own 30% of Hulu.
That's right.
Oh, they have the partners and the channels for National Geographic.
Oh yes, okay.
So now all
And
of
the Fox television stations and networks.
so
and all that
FX
stuff.
will just be full of, and they also own Blue Sky now,
Okay, yeah.
and so they also own The Simpsons, which rip any Simpsons fans out there. If you were still watching the show, which is kind of strange because it's done off the deep end, but if you were still watching the show, then you would be disappointed.
Yeah, so you know what? I actually found some sad news with that. That it was confirmed that even under this new deal, there will still be no re-release of the original trilogy, like despecialized.
Really,
I don't know. Like, what's up with that? What's stopping them from doing that?
probably want to respect George in the sense, because
Yeah, but
come on.
does he already feel offended by what's going on right now?
Oh, he said he's been able to do all the red carpet premieres for the new Star Wars movies, and he's been able to get Gareth Andrews asked some stuff, especially Ryan Johnson and J.J. Abrams didn't, especially J.J. Abrams.
You mean Gareth Edwards?
Or Gareth Edwards.
Yeah, for Rogue One. Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I meant.
Okay, yeah.
Rogue One guy asked him for stuff, but pretty much the guys making the new trilogy don't really care about George.
Not a word, Atkinson.
We knew he would do that.
We were, yeah. See, I felt it in the Force.
We felt it. I sensed the darkness.
Cameo from my father. Offering that reminder to Tim of no spoilers.
I will not spoil anything.
Yeah.
Unless anyone asks, but I won't.
So yeah, there you go. It's official.
Yep.
Disney has acquired basically everything of Fox.
You want to know a movie they could do now?
What's that?
They could have the Avengers, fighting the X-Men, fighting Xenomorphs, fighting Predator, fighting Caesar and his group of apes, and then all of a sudden they all just stop. At the end of the film, they all just freeze and then zooms out, and it turns out it's just a display at the museum that Museum of National History just zooms out and you see Ben Stiller watching them with a little tablet that brings everything to life. And he walks outside and just in the Ice Age world.
Is there like a Simpsons cameo as well?
Oh, probably fighting Homer Simpson as well.
Great.
Great, yeah.
The best movie ever made
The
is now coming to a theater near you.
And then someone also said that Disney has created a Death Star because they now will produce about 40% of all entertainment and 40% of all television.
Mm-hmm.
So rip us and the prices of movies.
Do you want to talk about net neutrality?
Yeah, let's keep.
No, let's not. No, it's like that's a thing. It's like if you want to learn about
If you want a political podcast,
net
then don't
neutrality
go
stuff,
here.
yeah. But like I won't even. Yeah, moving on.
Moving on. All right. So, are we ready for the topic?
I think we are ready for the mandatory. I mean, let's see where we are with the timer. Now, remember, I adjusted it.
Okay.
Like when you were talking about something, I can't remember exactly when. Yeah, all right. Okay, so we're at the 20-minute mark on the timer. Where are we right now, Tim?
At the 20-minute mark.
Really?
Yeah. Or it's about 21 minutes.
Well, that was expertly timed. Ha.
Huh.
Here we go. Star Wars talk.
All right.
Begin.
So the Star Wars talk we were especially doing was marathons.
Yeah.
Marath-
We designed. We decided that because Last Jedi is released this week, that Tim decided that the topic should just be Star Wars stuff. We're just going to talk Star Wars.
Yeah, marathon in Star Wars is a big thing, but we can also talk other Star Wars.
That's right. So Tim, why don't you begin this mandatory meeting?
So mandatory meeting. What is the best method to marathon Star Wars, Ian?
Well, last year you and I did the. No, it wasn't last year.
It was this year.
It was earlier this year.
July.
Yeah, where we used the machete method.
Great method.
Tim, could you explain for those who don't know what the machete method is?
So if you haven't watched Star Wars, I recommend, if you know someone who hasn't watched Star Wars, so you haven't watched Star Wars, here's what you do. You do use a machete method, which goes 4, 5, 6, 2, 3... No,
you messed it up. Yeah.
You messed it up. Don't follow that. It's 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, 7, and then...
Rogue One if you want.
Rogue One somewhere and Episode 1 somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's basically it. It worked great. We ate a lot of popcorn.
Yeah, and you know it's true. Didn't we like every time any character died, not just major characters, any character died?
Oh yeah, because Jackson bought the 5-gallon thing of sweet and salty popcorn.
5 gallons?
5 gallons.
Is that? I don't think you're using the correct unit there, Tim.
It's not the correct unit, but it's large.
It's a really big bag of popcorn.
It was at least 5 pounds of popcorn.
So we decided to like just
height.
shoot up individual kernels of popcorn.
And then we got to the end of episode 2 and episode 3, and then pretty much the entirety of episode 3.
Yeah.
And then we're just trying to stick to popcorn. Also,
yeah, it was mostly after the arena fight.
Yeah.
In episode 2. Yeah, after the Geonosis arena fight, and like, because we were like shooting up popcorn for all the droids and that were getting destroyed. And
droids are people too.
But by the end of the, I bet by the end of Attack of the Clones, we were just like, okay, we're done.
I'm making beautiful sounds with my drink as not listening to you. I made the sound.
That was a good
representation.
Replication of what.
Yeah. All right, so
yeah, that's the machete method, and you know, for both Tim and I, could you had done it before, right? Even before that.
No, I hadn't.
Oh, so that was the first time for both of us. Yeah. Okay. So for both Tim and I, who are obviously very avid Star Wars fans who've seen the films many times and sometimes in random orders here and there, and chronological order, and not knowledge of the Star Wars universe and the ability to quote it right in the middle of the movie and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Even with all of this background information, being avid fans, it was I very much enjoyed the machete method. I could recognize how it was a really good way to watch the Star Wars saga.
So how about this, Ian? What if we watch the movies backwards?
Is that? Oh, that's what you got written there.
Yeah. Back. I also got chron, which you probably know what that means.
Yeah, the chronological.
Yeah, but
go ahead. Yeah.
Let's talk backwards. I mean, we're not going to talk Last Jedi. Oh, he's not there.
Dang it! He's not standing by.
I pointed backwards to see if he would respond.
My father is not standing by at the bottom of the stairs to
yell
shout.
at him. Yeah. All right. So, let's see. So if you start backwards from Force Awakens, I almost said Last Jedi. Force
We
Awakens.
talked about this.
Then you go Rey, who meets Luke, and then she flies off the island, goes and meets Leia, and then they all fly over to the sun and then help the First Order take a little bit of its mass and add some stuff to it and turn it into this nice little planet there for them to hang out with. And then, using the planet they got, the First Order rebuilds the entirety of the Hosnian system, and then they leave. And then,
Okay.
Episode 6.
So we're still going. Yep.
Episode 6.
I'm following you. I'm with you so far.
Darth Vader uses his eternal flames to come back from somewhere, and then he goes and then he rebuilds the second Death Star. Or I guess
Somehow.
I guess the first Death Star. This universe.
Oh, that's right. In this universe, it's the first Death Star.
And so he magically he uses the Force to save Emperor Palpatine from falling into his death from a chasm. Luke
Catches him in his arms.
uses his glowy stick to rebuild his hand, and then they have a little bit of a tussle that's a bit angry, and then
I'm picturing the lightsaber duel in episode 6 backwards now.
and then let's see, and an Emperor shoos them off, and they go on their merry way and give Han Solo back to Jabba the Hutt.
Something about Endor battle in between.
Yeah, somewhere. And then they slowly, the relationship with Ewoks just end. And then episode 5 is they basically...
Because they don't return Han to Jabba.
They give Han to Jabba.
Yeah, they give Han to Jabba. Well, first they have to put him in carbonite.
Yeah.
So in this backwards universe, this is the first time Han is put in carbonite.
Yeah, the only time as well. So
It's true, yeah.
And then episode
Oh my God.
5, Luke returns to see his dad again, and his dad's like, "Hey, how's it going? Here's your hand back." And then
Wait a second. Is Luke gonna have like amnesia in this universe and forget that Vader is his dad?
no, in episode, I guess so.
He said Vader's gonna give Luke his hand back. And
That was close.
Yeah, don't knock over the lamp. No, it's gotta even be before the hand.
It's the Benjamin Button universe though as well.
No, here's what happens. He's got to erase his memory, his knowledge that he is the father,
Yeah.
and then give him back his hand.
Yeah.
Go on, continue.
And so he gives him back his hand, and they go. He erases his memory.
Luke no longer knows.
And then they have a little bit of a tussle because Luke doesn't know who he is. And then
I'm now picturing the lightsaber duel in Empire Strikes Back backwards.
and then Luke leaves because he's annoyed, and then
Annoyed.
and then Boba Fett and Darth Vader help unfreeze Han to the dismay
For some reason.
of many people, and then all of a sudden Chewbacca rips apart C-3PO,
That's
throws him at the stormtroopers who graciously rebuild him, and then the Empire helps escort Han and everyone out of Bespin, and then they help escort them through an asteroid field and then they get eaten by a giant worm, and then they leave the giant worm unnoticed, and then they go back to Hoth.
Okay, so in this backwards universe, okay, they have knowledge that it's a worm, so they intentionally fly into the worm.
Oh yeah, they fly back. They moonwalk into the worm's mouth.
And then they become unaware when they are leaving.
Yeah, they
Okay. Oh my.
and then
Meanwhile, on Dagobah, because after Luke was bored on Bespin, he left to Dagobah.
Luke all of a sudden lands on Dagobah, and this old mean man puts this ship in the water. And then he just gets all annoyed with him and flies off.
This old green creature, as soon as he lands, is just like...
Well, because he has amnesia.
That's right.
The green man may have come back from the blanket, may have magically appeared from the blanket.
That's right.
But he doesn't have has amnesia and doesn't know who he is. And so after they fly out, they go back to Hoth, where the Empire graciously rebuilds their snow base. And then, and then episode 4, the rebellion, to thank the Empire for rebuilding their snow base, builds them.
Well, first they have to, for some reason, at the very beginning of this backwards New Hope, Luke and Han's medals are taken away from them.
Yeah, they're like, this is what you get for unfreezing Han. And so, Let's see. What
Okay,
happened?
yeah, okay. We're at the Death Star.
So the Death Star.
We're at the second Death Star.
The second Death Star
in this universe.
because the first one got destroyed or something.
That's
so the
right.
rebellion rebuilds it for them, rebuilds a new one, all nice for them, and the Empire, wanting to show their appreciation, creates a new planet with a giant laser that goes back into the Death Star. Also, moonwalks into the Death Star, and so it makes the new planet, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool." And so they're like,
It
"Okay,
makes a new planet.
the Empire's cool," and then they return the plans. They
The rebellion, after seeing that the Empire has made a planet, are just like, you know what, these guys are good. Here's your Death Star plans back.
and then Emperor Palpatine, in his almighty wisdom,
That's right. We're only halfway done. Oh.
destroys the Empire and creates the Galactic Senate and the Galactic Republic, and then uses the clone troopers to train hundreds and hundreds of Jedi. But also that starts a civil war, I guess. But only after
Okay.
after his mistake of having Anakin.
Also, we have to
Bring back the
We
dead.
have to remember that Palpatine figured out how to de-wrinkle himself.
Oh yeah, he just put on some nice lotion. Just
Yeah.
he makes Windu how to do nice lotion.
Yeah, he Mace Windu was falling, and he force grabbed him and brought him back. And then they had a tussle because Mace Windu actually wanted to kill himself, and he was mad that Palpatine saved him.
But then he realized, hey, then he Palpatine just rubbed him with some lotion, and then fits his wrinkles.
And then woke up his other Jedi buddies that were drunk and left.
and then left, and then as the war rages on, Obi-Wan Kenobi shows shows General Grievous how to do stuff by bringing him life in a new life as a cyborg.
That's right.
And then, as the war rages on, I guess they start saying, "Okay, we'll ease off your systems for a bit. Let's see what." They all just leave their systems, and and then what about the Wookiee attacking the droids and
That's right.
and then the Separatists seeing, the Republic's kind of nice, just leaves Coruscant.
Well, they
Rebuild-
they returned the Chancellor
They return the Chancellor.
because they stole the. Oh no, we got it.
Oh no,
Featuring Beagles.
featuring Beagle and Doorbell.
Okay, so they returned the Chancellor.
Return the Chancellor, and then they, then the next movie.
There's a big space battle.
There's a big space battle of them rebuilding ships,
Continue.
and then as episode 6 starts.
That's right. Oh, jeez.
As episode 6 starts.
7 though, isn't it? Because we started with Force Awakens.
No, this is episode 6 because we got one more after this.
Oh,
And so,
dang it! No.
and so then the Separatists saying, "Oh, that's kind of cool." They released some Jedi they had in a Coliseum and a lady, and slowly this relation
And the
slowly,
Jedi rebuild a droid army.
yeah, and then but then you see the relationship between Anakin and Padme just tear apart upon Anakin's love
they
of
got
sand.
married and then they were divorced.
And then they were divorced,
Um,
and then she just set some children.
there's something about Anakin's mom in there somewhere. How
Anakin-
Anakin brings her back to life
life.
and then leaves her.
and then leaves her.
Wait, no. For the first time, that was the heater.
Oh,
Sorry, not again. This is the first time.
first time, and then he meets his mom's husband, who will eventually she'll divorce as well. And then she shakes his hand, and then he leaves, going about his Benjamin Button.
He moonwalks back into the Padme ship.
He moved back to the Padme ship, and then
Also, wait, we forgot one thing. Count Dooku is viewed as a hero because he disbands the separatist movement.
and joins the Jedi once again. Then episode 1 ends with the Trade Federation receiving as the war is about to end. The Republic says,
we could be done with episode 2. Yeah, we got to do something with the clones. Obi-Wan realizes that the clones are no longer needed,
and it blows up Camino.
and no, he just goes back to
He just
Camino
says no.
and presses the backwards button on the manufacture machine.
It says, "We're all going Benjamin Button from here."
And it's like, no, we've already been going Benjamin Button.
We're going Benjamin Button twice.
Okay, for the second time, we're going Benjamin Button. Continue.
And then
Episode 7, The Phantom Menace.
Episode 7, The Phantom Menace. Obi-Wan Kenobi uses...
So would episode 3 be...
Episode...
Instead of
5.
Revenge of the Thrith...
The Thrith.
Revenge of the Sith, that would...
It's the, Return of the Jedi?
Wow. Okay, I guess so. Moving on.
All right, so
Moving on.
So episode 7, The Phantom Menace. Obi-Wan Kenobi uses an experimental surgical procedure and
To turn Anakin into a boy.
he returns the blades to Darth Maul because they're doing Benjamin Button. Remember?
That's right. Yep.
He returns the blades to Darth Maul, and Darth Maul thanks him by using his own medical stick and brings back Qui-Gon Jinn,
And then they...
who was also burned in the eternal flames.
That's right.
They had burned him in the eternal flames and brought him out because they were bored. They were like,
No, wait, sorry.
His body was unburnt, and then they just
Sorry, yeah, they didn't go back to Naboo. They went to Naboo.
they brought it back.
And then just placed his body in the reactor of the...
No, his body came from the eternal flames as Darth Vader did, but they didn't know what to do with him, so they just kind of left him around, laying over everywhere. And then Darth Maul brought him back, and then they kind of a little tussle because they were also kind of weirded out. And then all of a sudden, Anakin helped rebuild this entire
Trade Federation capital ship.
and then the droids come back online, and then they use their medical.
Then they tussle with the Gungans a little bit.
They tussle with the Dungeons a bit, but then they also bring a bunch of Dungeons back to life.
That's
and
right.
Dungeons bring a bunch of droids back to life, and then the Trade Federation eventually realizes, after Qui-Gon Jinn moonwalks into Tatooine and then drops off Anakin, then the moon dwells back. and, then,
They realize, like, oh, we don't want this kid.
and then as they...
So Anakin is forced to live with his mother.
Yeah, Anakin, Benjamin Button, is forced to live with his mother, who, I guess, the Force influences her to kill Anakin, I guess?
There's something about a pod race in there.
There's something about a reverse pod race in there, which Anakin
He
loses.
comes in last place.
The first comes in last place, and so Qui-Gon Jinn, like, that's the last straw. You're done with this
We're
Watto
leaving
guy.
you, and
You're with this Watto guy who will take credits because he rebuilt our hyperdrive.
because we're giving Watto a new slave, he's giving us a hyperdrive.
And then they moonwalk back to Naboo, where they kind of like rebuild some droids, and Trade Federation realizes, hey, this isn't that bad, and then they'll leave Naboo, and that's the end of Star Wars. How's the timer going? Did it go
Let me
off?
see. I think we spent a solid 10 minutes or something like that talking about the backwards method.
Oh shoot! Okay. But if we were truly to watch it back, that would be if we truly watch it backwards. But if we just watch the movies backwards, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, so it's like this revolutionary backwards order is not watching the movies in reverse order. It's like
watching everything.
it is like everything reverse order, like starting with the credits of Force Awakens and going back.
It's really an opening crawl.
Ending with so in this case the Star Wars saga ends with the closing crawl.
Yeah,
of
it tells you.
Phantom Menace.
It tells you about how it's like the "Where Are They Now" segment.
Oh right.
It's like
Where are they now?
It's
Freeze frame on the.
yeah, freeze frame. And it ends with, like, as most movies do now, ends with the title, and then
That's right.
Star Wars zooms out and just everyone cries.
I would cry if I ever watched those Star Wars in that order. So, what is the other order, Tim? Now that we're done with
Chronological.
that? That's right. And that is our. You making your water noises again?
I would like this.
Water boy.
I would like. Hold on.
You should be a Gungan.
Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
Also,
Peace and love you, Andy.
I like how we did not mention Jar Jar once.
We
In
don't
this
need to.
backwards order. That's okay. Yeah, we're
Oh yeah, he removes emergency powers from the Chancellor.
We're not talking. No, we're done. We're done with the backwards order. No more.
Please,
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
please, just a little bit more.
No, we're done.
Please.
Moving on to chronological order, which is, of course, if you can't figure out what the chronological order is.
Backwards of that.
I
Just listen to that in reverse.
oh, no. If you know how to read numbers, if you know, excuse me, if you know how to read Roman numerals,
You know to read numbers.
which, never mind, it's one and the same thing. Same difference.
Just watch the movies in the order that's not the backwards order.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh,
9,
wait, we're
10,
not supposed to
11,
talk
12.
about that. Oh!
Not a word.
And then, of course, there's the other order, which is release order. So you do it 4, 5, 6,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3,
7, Road 1.
7, Rogue One, yeah. But Tim and I, because like going back to the machete method, if someone you know has never seen Star Wars before,
Recommend that one.
yeah, we recommend the machete method, and if they're really interested after that, then they can watch the movies in whatever order they want. But like as an introduction, or even if, like I said, if you're an avid Star Wars fan, doing the machete method is still a really good experience.
We recommend you doing that before you see The Last Jedi, which I, of course, didn't. I just watched Force Awakens.
It brought you up to speed. It's all good.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're like right after each other.
Yeah. So
They confirmed
all
that
is
before
well.
the movie started.
That's
so
right.
It's not
Yeah.
spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm waiting for that timer to go off, Ian.
Talk about something for 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Okay. So Jar Jar's rolling the backwards order.
Dang it! Oh, I walked into that one.
So Jar Jar removes emergency powers from the Chancellor, and then people loved that part so much they just gave him all the lines, and then everyone in London goes from a hero to a guy who really takes out.
No. He removed emergency powers from the Chancellor, and people were upset. So they banished him back to Naboo.
I mean, the audience was happy with him.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, the audience loved him so much, and they even loved the Queen so much after she removed Palpatine from office. He'd been ruling since Episode 2, and so after removing him from office, everyone just loved her, and so they're making a spin-off called Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh man.
There's just like a
Oh my god.
full 3 seconds there, or 4 seconds there, we were just silent.
Just silence.
Yeah.
You have 20 seconds, Tim. Fill it up.
I'm gonna make weird bottle sounds.
Do something. Do something else.
I can't be productive, Jake. Yeah. Who are you?
5, 4,
7.
3. Pause it at 1 second. Oh, look at that!
Oh no. Alright, we're welcome to a segment that's never been done before.
Yes, I know. Thank you for that. Oh, anyway.
Alright, welcome to a
Yeah,
segment.
wait a second. What's our time right now in this episode?
We're about 41 minutes into this.
All right, sweet.
We're pretty much done with the topic, actually.
This will be good.
Welcome to our new segment
Yeah.
called the IT department coffee break.
Yeah.
Where
The
we
introduction of this new segment.
Coffee break is we'll just set a timer, random videos. We'll just be like, oh, okay. You guys can even pick what the coffee break's about. We don't care. This one we just made up.
Because it's the first time.
Yeah, and so basically, if you guys want to comment coffee break idea, comment it, and we might do it. We'll just set a random timer for a certain amount of minutes. That was the timer, and then we'll stop what we're doing right as that timer goes off, and then we'll just talk about that. Today's topic, or is it competition?
Yeah. Today's coffee break is a competition.
So basically, we're going to start with episode 1, and we're going to keep quoting until
We're gonna see. Right now, I'm pulling out a piece of paper and some pens because we're
So
gonna
we can
keep some
tally.
tally marks here. And by the end, we're gonna see who has more Star Wars quotes.
we're going to go back and forth. One person will say a quote at a time. All right, can I submit a rule?
Go ahead. Yes.
No bad feeling about this.
We can't say I have a bad feeling about this.
You can't say a bad
Okay,
feeling.
because
about
that's a standard.
this. Yeah,
That's in every movie
I'll probably lose at least Rogue One.
because it's my favorite.
It's your favorite. I'll probably win the prequels because prequel memes is amazing.
Because never mind.
And
Okay,
then-
so Tim, here is your pen. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we begin?
Ooh, look at spikes and audio. That's funny.
Oh, good. Tim is a child.
Yay! All right. Who thinks they have more quotes for episode 1?
Well, you said you would be better in the prequels, but we'll see.
All right.
Are we ready? Are we ready to begin?
All right.
So that's right. Okay, here we go. Coffee break time. Who can name more Star Wars quotes
per episode
per episode?
or per movie, whatever. All right.
Okay.
So shall we
So
begin?
do you want me to categorize these by episode or just straight up tallies overall?
Or we can write down the episodes and say Tim, Ian, Tim, Ian, Tim. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So
Okay, here we go.
so I shall start.
Wait. EP1, Tim, and then me. Okay. Start.
All right. You're right about one thing, Master. Negotiations were short.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
I will make it legal.
They're going through the ventilation shaft.
I want those droids to appear at once!
They're still coming through.
Master, destroy us!
Try spinning, that's your trick.
How am I forgetting stuff? This is not cool. Pleasure to meet you. That counts. When they're
Master
on the ship.
Jedi.
Master Jedi. Yeah.
Let's see. Now this is pod racing.
No one can kill a Jedi.
How wooed.
Okay. Oh. And if they find us, they will something blast us into oblivion.
Oh yeah. And now is our time at last to revenge upon the Jedi. Darth Maul. That's his one.
That's right. The one line. I don't want this stunted slime in my sight again.
Anakin, duck!
Stay in that cockpit.
But Master, I'm tired.
I saw your laser sword.
His midichlorians are off the charts.
It's greater than Master Yoda's.
Master, what are midichlorians?
Oh. I'm gonna be the first one to see them all.
I call for a vote of no confidence, or zero confidence. That's it.
Roger.
Darn it. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yep.
Ian? Shall we call it?
You sign deep doo-doo.
You sign deep doo-doo this time. We maybe being friends. That doesn't count as a
Yes, it does. I'm counting it.
Fine. The episode I'm gonna call it quits there. I don't remember anything.
You can't remember anything else?
Nope. Yeah, anything else? Oh wait, I got one thing.
Okay.
You can kiss your trade franchise goodbye.
We'll be sitting ducks. We're gonna call it there.
I'll call it there.
We're
Okay.
gonna tie it for episode 1.
A tie episode
I feel
1.
like all of these are gonna be ties.
16 quotes each. All right,
Okay, here we go.
episode 2.
Episode 2. Okay, let me get your name down. And
All right, who should start this time?
Yeah, I will start.
Okay.
You're sweating. Relax.
They're animals, and I slaughtered them like animals.
The baking clan would be glad to. Look out that.
Not just the women, but the men. Not just the men, the women, the children too.
Tim, I told you to only quote Anakin for this one.
You want me to only quote
Only quote Anakin. Boba, get on board.
Sorry about this, Master.
I hate it when he does that.
I couldn't fit a speeder I liked.
A speaker?
A speeder.
I know what you mean. That's okay. This is why I hate flying.
I think he is a she, and I think she is a shifter.
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death
I want
sticks.
to go home and rethink your
I
life.
want to go home and rethink my life.
Let's see.
Yeah, we actually did a scene. Look at that.
Yeah, we did do a
we did
scene.
part of the scene.
I hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and irritating. It's everywhere.
Okay, all right, there we go. I hit the ship, but they used a decoy.
She seems to be on top of things.
That's not Anakin.
I
That's okay. I don't care.
Okay,
that was over. Good job. Dish it up.
Let's see. I had
Come
one.
on now.
Stop it! You make me uncomfortable.
Okay, all right, here we go.
No, that was a pet.
Oh, that took me a second. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Ooh. How am I drawing a blank? This is ridiculous.
It's episode 2. There's not much.
We will not be used as hostages to be bartered, Dooku.
This guy doesn't take a hint, does he?
Son, we're going into the asteroid field.
Don't think that's a quote.
Yes, it is.
Fine. Find it. I got my.
Here's me Google searching. Jango Fett. We're going in.
It's not a thing you lose.
Hang on, son. We'll move into the asteroid field.
Okay, fine. All right.
There it
Let's
is.
see. Django, is your father home?
Yep. I'll count that.
Have you been to Coruscant recently?
Possibly. I don't. Okay.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way into the universe. Or Datsy, whatever.
Okay. Oh.
You drawing blank.
This is a shortcut, I think.
200,000 ready and a million more on the way.
Yeah. The army. I'll count that.
Begun the claws as. That's what you
that was more Palpatine than Yoda.
I mean, I have a
Victory. Victory, you say?
Oh, shoot. I had one. Well, what do you know? I almost forgot deaths. I'm ashamed of the prequel memers.
You can tell me what this is.
Oh, that's one of those poison darts from those cloners.
Those cloners. We'll stop it there. That's 17 each.
17 each. Jeez Louise.
Like I said, this isn't going to end up on a tie, but it's okay.
This one especially.
Episode
All right, who
3.
started last time?
I did. So, Tim, go. Episode 3.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
The classic. Mm-hmm. Take a seat, young Skywalker.
It's outrageous. It's unfair.
Oh, calm down, Anakin. You have been given a great honor.
Sorry, Master.
Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
I'll do what I must. You gave me that.
Yes, I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it.
I should have known the Jedi were trying to take over.
Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil.
To my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Then you are lost.
I see through the lies of the Jedi. I don't fear the dark side as you do.
You have allowed this Dark Lord of the Sith to twist your mind until now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
I should remember what he says after that.
Well, then pick another line.
I brought peace, justice, freedom, and security to my new empire.
I'm not counting that. It's not in the right order.
No, it isn't. Peace, justice, freedom, and security to my new empire.
No, it's not.
Look it up then.
It's not that. Okay. All right. You know what?
You got a freebie in that Jango Fett one.
That's true. I'll give you the freebie.
I bought.
What is this freedom? Is it? I have brought peace. Did you say peace, freedom, justice, security?
Yeah, I bought peace.
Okay, that one's on me. Never mind.
All right, and then
Keep going. Was it my turn?
yeah.
Oh. Oddball, do copy. Form your squad up behind me.
Your new empire. You missed
Don't
out.
make me kill you.
Hey, Beagle.
Ah, the Beagle has arrived.
That's not
Bentley, Star Wars quote. He's got nothing. It's okay.
Is it?
It's your turn.
He's generally used to something like use the ray shields. I don't know.
Something, yes.
Yeah, something.
Activate.
Activate those ray
Why
shields.
am I helping you? What was that?
Why am I helping you?
How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
I say patience.
Patience.
Archie will be on his way and he'll get us out of this.
Wow!
Stupid astromech droid.
Yes. I won't get that because that was just you. Nice. Something about Adam Driver.
I've seen all the interviews. Adam Driver isn't in a single one.
I read that. Yeah. Why are you showing me again?
Yep.
Something for later. No.
We're
Your
almost
turn.
at the 55-minute mark.
Keep going. We're going to go until we're an hour in.
Great. Okay, what was the last one? All right, let's see. Army or not, you must realize you are doomed.
Oh, I don't think so. we could keep going. We gotta move on now. Episode 4.
That's still for. We can keep going forever on that one.
Okay, go.
It's your turn to start.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to go to Cosmic Station to pick up some power converters.
I'm C-3PO, human cyborg relations.
R2D2, it is you, it is you.
Great shot, kid. Don't get cocky.
I got him.
The power to destroy a planet's insignificance to the Force.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Your allegiance to old religion is futile.
Enough of this. This is pointless.
Evacuate. In our time of triumph, you'd underestimate their chances.
I have chosen to test the station's destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
Dantooine. Their old base is on Dantooine.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
What?
I'll count that. Huh? Beautiful girl!
I can't see anything out of these.
What a wonderful smell you discovered.
How are you doing? How are you?
We're all fine here now. Marching in here is not what I had in mind.
Well, somebody's got to save our skins.
I thought I smelled your foul stench when I was brought on board.
It gave me great pain to sign the order to end your life.
It's okay.
It's
You must learn the ways of the Force.
your father was a Jedi Knight. I don't remember anything.
Whatever, I'll count that.
Yeah, it's just Obi-Wan.
May the Force be with you.
Hello there.
Also true, yeah. Erg. Commander, tear the ship apart and find those plans. In front of your prisoners, I want them alive!
So your face is done.
There's one.
You're part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take that away.
Okay, that's 15 for 15 on episode 4. Here we go.
We're not going to get anywhere with this.
But this is no longer a competition. This is just for funsies. Here we go. Empire Strikes Back. Tim, go. This is going to be our longest episode. I don't care.
Ichuta.
Okay.
How rude.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You forgot.
We would be honored if you would join us.
I love you.
There's one. I know.
Gross.
That's not one.
Take Solo aboard my ship.
Okay. No, let's put Captain Solo in the cargo hold.
But then Solo in the cargo hold.
Oh, whatever. I'll count it.
You got the idea.
How you doing, buddy?
So good to see ya!
Oh, okay.
I just recently watched this movie.
That's okay. And we have to save. There's still a chance to save Han. We're all
Apology accepted.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
I've altered the deal. Pray don't alter it any further.
No. I am your father.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Do I get points for saying that line correctly?
You just said it. So that worked.
I know, but do I get extra points for it? I'm just kidding. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him. Are we tied?
No, I got this.
Or we're going till 15 each, so it's like...
Yes, we're going to 15 on each now. That's our new thing.
We're at the 58-minute mark.
Oh, jeez. How am I forgetting stuff? Luke, don't go!
You must go to the Dagobah system. There you will find Master Yoda, who trained me.
I finished my scan. I can't pick up any life forms.
There's a meteor at Scando that crashed down that shut over there.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Road 2. I found them.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Oh, God. My voice there. Anyway, moving on.
We might have to skip the last 2 episodes just because time-wise.
No, man. We're going over the hour.
Can we go like 10 for the last 2 then?
Okay, yeah, we're tied on episode 5.
Five.
Do you think people will be upset because we didn't get that many quotes for Empire Strikes Back?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
Didn't matter to us.
Meanwhile, the prequel's like we're quoting left and right.
It's the memes, man.
It's all about. Okay, here we go. Return of the Jedi.
It's like the one I watched the least of.
Okay.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
I present you this gift. These 2 droids.
My favorite decoration is not going anywhere. That's translated.
It's translated from. That's Boba Fett's death.
Salad pit.
Boba Fett. What?
Let's see.
There is another Skywalker.
When 900 years old you reach, look good.
Look, just
You
me
will
or
not.
not?
Okay.
Stupid lamp. I'm sorry that I didn't mean that.
Keep going. Keep going.
I can't remember. I haven't watched Return of the Jedi in years.
Emperor stuff.
I'm afraid the ship will be completely operational when your friends arrive.
Oh my god. You want this, don't you? Take it. Take it and strike me down.
Strike me down, and
Okay.
then your version to the dark side will be complete.
Now, young Skywalker, you will die.
Let's see, what else does he say?
Everything is done according to my design.
Fire at will, Commander.
Ay, I did that.
And your sister.
I'll count it, yeah. No! Okay. You got 2 more.
Take this mask off me.
You already have. Look. One more, man. One more.
Jump, jump. I'm the Ewok.
No. Hey! That's the scout trooper that turns around.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Episode 7, great. Your turn to start.
Force Awakens, here we go. We get the names down. What time are we, by the way?
2 hour and 2 minutes.
Okay, we're doing good, man. We're doing great.
We got HR department as well, so that's not good.
Ooh, this is a really long coffee break.
Yeah,
It's okay, I love it.
we hate meetings.
I love it. Am I starting this one?
Yes, you're starting this one.
Done in the particle!
Shoot. The garbage will do.
Are you kidding me?
We need a pilot.
That's not how the Force works.
Sanitation.
Sanitation?
What? Really? You're cold?
You have a trash compactor?
You're making a big mistake.
Okay. Johan Solo.
Let's see. General Hutz.
You gotta really channel your inner Nazi.
Acquiesces to disorder.
That's all I know from that.
Oh, just remember that's the last day of the resistance.
Republic.
Okay, that's on me. Okay. Of the Republic.
Are you from the Resistance? Yes, I'm from the Resistance. I'm from the Resistance. I'm from the Resistance.
I am from the Resistance. Oh.
1/4 portion.
Go.
Let's see. Each of these were worth 1 portion each last week.
Hey, that's mine!
What about the droid? I'll pay for him.
Okay, that's reached 10. Okay, here we go. Rogue One.
Rogue One. Oh, shoot.
You're starting this one.
Not me. I didn't survive in space.
We'll just be quoting K2. Doesn't sound so bad to me.
Did you know that was not me? Did you know that wasn't me?
Of course.
Yes, these are my prisoners. I'm taking them to prison.
To imprison them in
Prison.
I can check my own diagnostics, thank you very much.
Quiet, you.
Oh. We will make it 89% of the way before we are killed. Wait, no. It's less than that, but there's 89 stormtroopers on our path. We will make it percent of the way before we get killed.
35% chance of failure.
I've got a bad feeling about. Shh, quiet.
I guess that worked. It's not the
It does.
folklore.
That's right. You got to think about it. Keep
We
going.
got a problem on the horizon. There's no horizon.
Jin, my love.
Papa!
No, fine. You, on the other hand, die with the rebellion.
Let's see. Farming, really? Man of your talents.
Not since Lyra died.
Look, it's Lyra, back from the dead.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Okay, I'll do that one. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, director.
You stand here amidst my achievements, not yours.
When has become now?
And that's it.
That okay.
You're perfectly tied.
Oh my. Tim, how do you feel about the fact that episode 2 has the most tallies?
I am disappointed.
It's
in
not
ourselves.
our fault. It's time constraints, Mike.
All right, so we're at hour 5
There we
minutes.
go. There's coffee break.
Coffee break.
We
Completely tied.
It very quickly turned into a not competition, but that's okay. We hope you.
All right.
We hope you enjoyed
So,
that
HR
Star Wars quote spiel.
HR department now. Do you have anyone, Ian?
Oh. Well, actually, we did get some response saying that I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Per your
Thank you
request
for
on the
that.
last episode. Yep.
Thank you for that.
There you go.
Thank you for myself commenting that and Cameron. Thank you.
Yep.
So we got
what else we got for
we got
HR?
Molly. Molly commented
That's right.
about how the wrap is good and how she loves pineapple pizza. Completely my hero as well now. As
And
even more.
she thanked me in person for the rap that
You made me do.
that you put together there. So
And then we have David, who I saw comment in the last video. David is a pretty cool guy. He likes the Monsterverse, so he's cool in my book. And if he's listening to this, let's hope he is. Thank you for subscribing, David, and you're the greatest.
I agree. Yeah.
I have two heroes. There's Molly, and now there's David.
It's true. All right.
David, do you want a rap? If you comment, give me a rap, I will give you a rap.
I will still provide the beats.
You will provide the beats. Tim will rap for you. Just comment and ask. David, I will rap for you. And so also I checked some. I checked some analytics, and we have a new subscriber from Germany.
Yeah.
Guten Tag.
Good.
If he speaks German, then
We sincerely apologize.
yeah, we apologize
Yeah.
for horrible accents, and
Please stay subscribed.
please still love us.
So, any last words, Tim?
Not me. I can survive in space.
You quoted that one. Doesn't count. Rebellions are built on hope. I win.
Hope.
No, they don't say no. I win.
What about your friend, the Jedi?
Tim, we're done. I win.
No, I quoted Bail Organa. I still did a point.
No, we're done. We're done.
Let's see.
That's okay.
Tied again.
There we go. Rogue One now has 11 quotes. Yeah, there we go.
All right, there we go.
Yep. I did not mean to do that.
What? We're not done with the podcast yet?
No, I meant to do something else. Hold on. I got this.
He's lied to all of us.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was something else. I was not trying to do the Darth Vader scene.
Do the Darth Vader scene.
Well, as fun as that would be, we gotta,
All right.
we gotta do something like.
We gotta do episode 2.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.